I got myself a new bike. This is a Husqvarna FE 501. Same thing as a KTM EXC 500, just in a different dress. I like the design of the Husqvarnas more than I like the KTMs. That's why I ride Husqvarnas. This one has the linkage as well, which I don't think is a mistake to have. This bike is brand new. I just picked it up from the dealer. It's street legal because I plan to go traveling with it. Also have some luggage racks for it. And I decided to get this one because the Touareg that I have is over 200 kilos, and if I put luggage on it, it just adds up and it gets more heavy. And if I drop it, which is more likely to be dropped when it's so heavy, then and I'm alone somewhere, I just don't feel safe on it to go hardcore off-roading, and or getting stuck in the mud is a nightmare to get that bike back out. And then I watched countless YouTube videos of people going off-road on these big bikes, and the main thing that you can see is them picking up their bikes. And I just don't want to be the guy picking up his bike all the time. And I really like single cylinder motorbikes. I love this bike. I already have the 300 two-stroke version of it, and so this is exactly the same frame, and because I just really like the geometry, everything fits me well, I just went out and I got the 500. It's been lowered with a lowering kit from KTM brand. This is very nice because these bikes are really high for a very small rider like me, and I want to be able to tiptoe at least when I go off-road. That way I don't feel like a small child on a too big bike. And so if you want to know how high it is lowered, you can watch my video on the 300 two-stroke. I think it's 86 centimeters. Because I have air in these tires, I run these with air. They are a little bit more bloated, so I think that'll add an extra centimeter or two. Then I got the concept seat. I ordered this especially from the States to Europe. It cost me a fortune, but immediately sitting on it the first time, I noticed this is much more comfortable than a stock Husqvarna seat. For the hard enduro stuff, I don't care if the seat is not very comfortable, but when I go for long rides, this is the low comfort seat, and I'm already enjoyed it for only the first 2 kilometers that I rode on the bike. I also ordered a big tank so I can get further without having to refuel. It hasn't arrived yet. It's a Jerby's tank. What's really nice about this bike here, it has a quick shifter. I really like quick shifters nowadays. And also it has traction control. I just rode without traction control, and it's really nice, can skid around. It easily brakes out on the pavement, dry pavement, wet pavement even easier, especially with these knobby tires here. And also there is a map switch for a little more aggressive, or when it gets more technical, change the mapping that it's a little smoother. Honestly, on the 300 I don't feel it so much. It's very, very marginal, but I'm happy to play with it. Why not? And what I really liked in the first moment, in third gear without clutching, I could easily get the front tire up in the air and wheelie. I didn't wheelie very far yet. I only have to get used to the bike first. But this is, I think, a very fun motorbike to have and to go off-roading with. And then if I want to go on-road, I'll just put some street tires on this. I'm gonna take it traveling for the next month, and I'll put out some videos about it and how it holds up. Now I have to break it in first. I'll do 1 or 2 hours, then I bring it back to the dealer so he can have another look at it, and then I'm good to go. So stay tuned, leave a like, and maybe consider subscribing if you're interested in this bike and how it holds up. I think I will put a lot of kilometers on this.